two causes of existence. One is called al-illa al-mujida, the cause that brings something to an existence. That is the first cause. That is important. But there is another cause which is more important than the first one. And that is called al-illa al-mubqiya, the cause that keeps that creation or whatever it is to live, to continue. Here, like for example, there is an illah of having a child. And then the illah, that is the second one, is to protect and keep the child living. In Islam, it's the same thing. Our actions, we can be the illah of action, we can do something, that is good. But what is more important is to protect that action. Now, after this i'tiqaf, I think our challenge is to keep on the track, to stay on that path. That is the biggest challenge. And one of the things one can do is constantly to keep himself or herself under what we call al-muraqaba, observation. That as we live here, it's not like, okay, I'm done now, I'm not in the masjid, that's it. No. Feel and keep yourself that I'm still in the masjid of Allah, because every ard is a masjid. The Prophet says in one of the hadith, جُعِلَتْ لِيَ الْأَرْضُ مَسْجِدًا, that the earth has been made for me as a mosque. So every place is a mosque. So the way that I'm careful in this building, I should be the same thing also at my home. The way I'm careful here, I should be the same when I'm at work. So that way I can keep that spirit with me all the time. That is number one. Number two, also, we should also get the wheel going, moving. Meaning, it shouldn't stop. It's every single day I should do something to progress spiritually. Meaning, every single day I have to evaluate myself. See where I was yesterday, and where am I today, and tomorrow should be somewhere, and I'll be fine. And that also can be done with one thing that Imam Ali called al-muhasaba, self-accountability. That as we go back tonight, alhamdulillah, 3 days I've been to i'tiqaf, I didn't get a chance, or I didn't hear haram, I didn't, inshallah. Now tomorrow, let me make it the same thing, or at least try to make it the same. That from my dawn to sunset, my aim and the goal is to be like I was in i'tiqaf. And then the next day the same thing, the next day the same thing, until the day that I can find out that I did not commit sin from dawn to sunset. And that is the perfect day for my life. That is something we should keep in mind. So my humble suggestion is these two things. One is al-muraqaba, the other one is al-muhasaba. Self-observation as we live, and 3, self-evaluation every night. And with these two things, one can get somewhere, inshallah.
Any questions? Anyone else has any questions? Yes, couple of more minutes.
Yes, couple of minutes, yes.
There's one thing that last night when we were having that session, and I really didn't get that thing. The professor was saying that, like when Pharaoh died, he had things with him, you know, all the servants and everything, so that he can take away with. Now we are not like that, but we try to hoard all the sawab, and we think that when we will leave, all the sawab will also will go with us. And he was saying that it's the only us that we're gonna go. All that sawab is gonna stay here. Is it the way is it that I understand, or something
No, what
else?
he said was the thawab is going to be internalized in us.
It's
like, he says,
in your heart.
A sack that you're going to carry.
Connection that you develop is what you take.
Okay,
It's
so
not.
it-
It's
the
not
sawab is part
something.
of me.
Yeah.
This is what he
It's
was
not something extra that you take with you.
And the reference he uses from the Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says each of our parts are going to speak for us.
Right.
So if we did a lot of thawab, the hand's going to say, this is what he did with it. This is what he did with it. So it's going to, it'll come with us, but as us.
Right, got it.
Yeah, that's a whole bigger topic. Most probably, it requires several lectures. But
Thank you.
Well, Jazakallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. I appreciate you making this ground possible for me. May Allah bless you and thank you for giving me a chance to come and share this time and this moment with you. I really enjoy every minute being with you. And I hope and pray that you don't forget me and my family in your du'as, inshallah.
I'd just like to remind you that you promised to be with us next year for the whole 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise.
oh
yes,
yeah, etikaf. Yes.
if I'm still alive, if I die, Fatiha for my soul. If I live, inshallah.
And what is that shrine in Adar Jafari that brought the Imam Hussein shrine? Inshallah.
Inshallah. Another time we could talk.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
It's not, it's Hazrat Abbas.
Is Hazrat Boss?
Very.
Ah.
Inshallah, you have a safe trip. Because you're heading somewhere else. Sure, so.
Where are you going? I think so. You said you're going after Ramadan somewhere?
Probably yes, inshallah.